Trevor Scott with you on the show. Thanks, of course, to the Big River Tavern. And there's a big race meeting happening tonight at the Sunline Speedway. It is opening night, Wingless Sprints Series Round 5. There is juniors, super sedans, modified sedans, street stocks, V6 sprints, and, of course, as I mentioned a while ago, Modlites as well. It's going to be a ripper. The man behind the microphone tonight is Paris Charles. How you doing, Paris?
G'day, Trev. I'm happy to be here, mate. How are you?
Yeah, mate, it's fantastic. And it is an opening night for Sunline Speedway tonight, and some pretty good fields as well. Some very big fields, especially for the wingless, because it's their round 5 of their series. What's going on there?
That's correct, Trev.
Yep.
Big field tonight. 16 wingless coming, including some of the local boys from up your way. Reese Heinrich, of course, one of the Riverland locals, taking on the best of the South Australians in what is round 5, brought to you by First Nationals People's Choice of Gawler. So great to have them on board as another sponsor for this year.
Yeah, look, a guy who impressed me greatly here at Riverland Speedway a couple of weeks ago was Riley Hammerstein as well. Very slick.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to see Riley race. I haven't seen much of him, but he does come from a good pedigree family, of course. His dad, Kim, in the Super Sedan.
That is for sure. So there's some good names there. Belithos are both there. Caleb Evans. Of course, we've got Leanne Turner stepping up as well. Haven't seen much of her over the last few years, but she's into the wingless now.
Well, there's a couple of fast females in the wingless tonight. Of course, Leanne Turner, who you said, and she's been racing for a long time, having started in street stocks, a former Australia 3. So she definitely knows how to pedal and get the job done. And the other of the girls tonight in the wingless is Kelsey Allen from Mildura. So the girls certainly represented tonight in the wingless sprint.
So it's be worthwhile. It is round 5 of their series. The King of the Riverland, the V6 Sprints King of the Riverland. It's another well-contested series as well.
Yeah, absolutely. This is round 2. Of course, round 1 was at the Riverland Speedway in Renmark. And tonight they're going to be hammering home. There's 10 of these guys tonight. Now, this is another open wheel class. So Speedway fans coming into Waikerie tonight are going to be treated to some fantastic top shelf open wheel racing. 10 cars through the field. And just looking through the list, looking for some local interest for you guys, is Renee Filer coming from Waikerie herself. And she'll be looking tonight. If she wins this, Trev, I think we're going to have to rename the title of this event to the Queen of the Riverland.
And it's a good chance that she could, actually, although she's got to get around Nick Hall. But certainly she steered again. Very impressive every time I see her. But she just seemed to step it up a couple of weeks ago at the Riverland Speedway. So I think, Riverlanders, get out and support Renee. She is going to be one we will see for a number of years yet. Nick Hall, of course, he's one to keep an eye on, though, isn't he?
Yeah, Nitro Nick certainly will be on a charge tonight. Multiple South Australian champion. He knows how to get it done. But speaking of the locals, you were talking of Renee. Let's not forget young Callum Crossing, also coming out tonight in the number 6.
Yes.
He'll be one to watch as well.
Yeah, once he gets himself sorted in that car, he's going to be quick. He knows how to steer, and he's certainly good. Go to Junior Sedans and living the dream here in Barmera, are looking after the first round of their series.
Yeah, absolutely. Great to have them on board to support the junior sedans tonight. I think from memory we've got 11 junior sedans, and half the field are female. So it really does come down to a boys versus girls, and that is the great thing about the junior sedans.
Yep.
Doesn't matter the sex of the driver. They're all very equal, and they're all more than capable of getting it to victory lane.
Yeah, that is for sure. Look, and they really put on a good show. And for us local people, keep an eye on Brie McAllister. I mentioned her earlier today, actually. But she put on the pass of her life to take a feature win. I think it was her first feature win there at Riverland Speedway a couple of weeks ago. So keep an eye on Brie McAllister. She's another lady who's going to go far in the world of four wheels.
She certainly will. And speaking of far, Trevor, all the way from Mount Gambier, we've got young Demi Jennings coming.
Yep.
And also Violet Thorne, who won her first feature just the other week as well. So,
yeah.
there's
she's a peddler, isn't she?
Oh, she certainly is. She did a great job at the Timmer Speedway Mildura just the other week. And look, the cast of the fast as you look through the juniors, they're exciting. The stars of tomorrow shining brightly today at the Waikerie Speedway. And, you know, some of these names, if they continue on with their career, you're just going to see championship after championship in their CV.
Yeah, that you are. Let's go straight to, what is it, the modified sedans now. Modified sedans. So a good field of them as well. Small but good quality. Benny Ayworth coming across from Mildura, the Domain team, and also Jaden Reardon as well. So great to see that happening. And Corey Richter, if we just saw that 44 car out, it will go well.
Yeah, I think Corey was struggling a bit over the last season, that's fair to say. He had some issues with the car.
Yeah.
But let's hope in the off-season that they've knuckled down on that. They would have pulled the car apart, completely rebuilt it, and I'm sure big things are going to happen for Corey.
Yeah.
You know, and he's just so busy with everything he's got going on there in all the Speedway in the Riverland.
Yeah, no, he's doing a great job.
You've got some good competitors through the field. The Domains are coming in, Justin and, of course, Danielle.
Yeah.
So we'll keep an eye on them. And also from Mildura is Benny Ayworth coming as well. So with Jaden Reardon, the two Mildura guys certainly will be throwing the cat amongst the pigeons for the South Aussie this weekend.
Let's move to Super Sedans since I'm running out of time. Kim Hamo, of course, is going to have a run against Paul Blenkiron, Neville Nitschke, Kim Cottrell, and Adrian Wright, Fergie. Look, they're all there. Not a big field, but I think a quality field, Paris.
There's a good field of 6 here, and I'm interested tonight. Adrian Wright is debuting his brand new car. He's been building this for a long time.
Yep.
And finally, he's got it out on track. So come along and see the new car, and we'll see how it runs tonight. But as you said, Hammerstein, Blenkiron, Ferguson, Nitschke and Cottrell, they are names synonymous with South Australian Super Sedan racing.
They are at the moment, aren't they? Street stocks will be well represented as well, and with a couple of our locals, or at least one of our locals there in Lucas Warnett, on the improve. He's come up from the juniors and is going very well. Drove the little car very well a couple of weeks ago over there at the Riverland Speedway as well. So we look forward to Lucas Warnett taking on Phil Watson, Nigel Reichstein, Caleb Fell coming over from Mildura, so terrific stuff. Quickly onto the Modlites, because I don't want to run out of time and not mention the Modlites, because Brian Chadwick just had his 60th birthday. He's still racing. He'll be there tonight. Nicole Rowley, I caught up with her at that little show, and I'm excited to know that Nicole is back in a race car. And I mentioned him earlier in the baseball chat. Evan McAllister will be there as well.
Yes, Evan, of course, one of the locals from up there, and come out of junior sedans just recently, moving into the Modlite. And tonight will be the first time I get to see him in the Modlite, so I'm looking forward to that. But some of the ones certainly to keep an eye on will be Dylan Richter, who is hot to trot.
Oh, yeah.
And also Justin Chadwick coming all the way from Wales in a brand new car. So,
and that's going to be quick, that thing. That is going to be quick. There's no doubt about that.
It certainly will.
Yeah,
Zach Hayden coming all the way from Bordertown. He'll be one to watch as well.
Yeah, look, there's a lot to watch with the Modlites. They're a fantastic little car. They are just an outstanding thing to watch racing. And gates will be opening at about 5 and racing, gates open early, racing from 5, that's right. Gates open at 3. And
I was just about to say, racing at 5, so come out early, race fans, get yourself a good position. I'm pretty sure tonight we're going to have a good crowd. Tonight is the opening night for the season, and of course we're doing it for Wacker Stevens tonight.
That we certainly are, and there'll be a tribute to him as well. Thanks for your time, Paris, and we'll see you at the next one.
Thank you, Trev.
Thanks,
have a great day.
See you. There he is, Paris Charles, and he'll be out there to call the action for you, take the photos and get it all done. Getting underway, racing from 5 o'clock tonight at the Sunline Speedway.